Olympiad mathematics question made easy. Come and learn how to solve Olympiad mathematics of this nature. What is the solution to the equation 5 to the power of 2x squared plus 3x minus 7 is equal to 13 to the power of 2x plus 5? To solve this, observe that the question here is a positive numbers. So for us to be able to do this, the easiest way to do is just to take the natural log of both sides. So that if I take the ln of both sides, I have ln of 5 to the power of 2x plus 3x, 2x squared plus 3x minus 7 is equal to the ln of 13 to the power of 2x plus 5. From the properties of logarithm, we are free to multiply the exponent of this logarithm to the log. Same is applied here. So the exponent here is 2x squared plus 3x minus 7. Then ln 5 is equal to, here the exponent is 2x plus 5. 2x plus 5 ln 13. Okay, here we have done a nice work. Then the next stage is to open the bracket. To open the bracket, we use ln 5 to multiply everything in the bracket, and we use ln 13 to multiply everything in the bracket. So ln 5 times this will give you 2x squared ln 5. Then ln 5 will times 3x plus 3x ln 5. Ln 5 will times minus 7 ln 5 is equal to ln 13 will times 2x ln 13. Then ln 13 will times 5 plus 5 ln 13. So since we have this, you can now see we are going to do a little mathematical manipulation, which is right. We have this 2 now. This 2 can now be the exponent of 5. You know that this is multiplying. So that x will be on its own. So we have it that x squared will be the ln of 5 squared because of this 2. You know that this 2 multiplying this will still give you 2x squared ln 5. Then plus, we have x on its own. You have it to be ln 5 cubed because of this 3. Then minus ln 5 to the power of 7. Okay, then the next one is still applied. You have it to be x ln 13 squared plus ln 13 to the power of 5 because of this 5. Okay, so you can now see that this is actually looking like a quadratic equation. So here we collect like terms. We bring all this thing in this right-hand side inside the left-hand side just to equate it to 0. And you know, when it's crossing the equality sign, it's always crossing with becoming negative. So we have x squared ln 5 squared, then plus x ln 5 cubed minus ln 5 to the power of 7 minus, we are going to minus this, minus x ln 13 squared, then minus this one again, minus ln 13 to the power of 5 is equals to 0. Then the next stage is to collect like terms. To collect like terms, you have it to be x squared ln 5 squared, then plus x ln 5 power 3. Then we have x, the coefficient of x here. We have it to be minus x ln 13 squared. Okay, we've just collected these 2 now. Then this one here, we have it as minus, open a bracket. We factored out a minus ln 5 to the power of 7 plus ln 13 to the power of 5 is equals to 0. Okay, so here, when you are subtracting logarithm, it's very easy. We have x squared ln 5 squared. So here, you can now see we have x ln 5 cubed divided by, in the same logarithm, because you are minusing, 13 squared. Okay, then minus, since you are multiplying, you have in the same lane, you have 5 power 7 times 13 power 5 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is now a clear quadratic equation. Okay, recall that since this is a quadratic equation now, from here is a clear quadratic equation. Okay, so here we are told what is the sum of the solution. You know that a quadratic equation is of the form ax squared plus bx plus c is 0. And the sum of the root is, sum of root of a quadratic equation is minus b over a. Okay, so here, what is the coefficient of x? X squared is this. So this is the a, ln 5 to the power of 2. Then a coefficient, then b is what? The coefficient of x, which is ln 5 power 3 divided by 13 squared. So here we are now going to have ln minus ln 5 cubed over 13 squared, then divided by ln 5 squared. And this is the required solution.